Week 10. And I'm going to say something that not a lot of people honestly would think I would say.
I'm
I
ready.
love the board this week. And I'm not afraid to keep shooting the ball.
It's been it's been certainly a journey for you.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna go deep into the recap because I don't want people to get too sad. But I'll just do this. Yinzi is sitting at 0 units. I'm right above water, right at the water line. The Dimes, man, 9 leagues below the sea. That's all I'm gonna say. Not a great week for us. I do want to just blame Oregon, cocksucking Oregon, for not being able to score 2 touchdowns against Wisconsin in the first half.
Pretty bad.
I'm pretty upset about that. Uh,
My,
I want to
mine mine weren't close.
I want to get mad at San Diego State for scoring 23 points and me losing by the hook,
Yep.
and I want to blame SMU for somehow finding every way to move the ball, but as soon as they cross the 30, just playing like whoopsie daisy and losing it. So
That
that
was
sucked.
crazy because Wake gave them the ball so many times.
So many times. So I feel like last week, I feel like it was the rare week where I felt good. The only I had LSU, that was terrible, but Brian Kelly got fired. So if I'm going to lose a big bet,
Yeah, at least
I
somebody
want
gets canned
I
for it.
want someone getting canned. That makes me feel good. It makes me
I,
feel like a man.
my picks were not close. Oklahoma, Ole Miss flew over.
Yeah.
UNC took Virginia to overtime and honestly should have won. They did the right thing and
Yep.
went for two. It didn't work. Memphis USF, I can't believe that didn't, or did that go over?
That went over.
That went
That was
over.
worth
That
it.
went over. That
That was
went
an
over.
over.
Arkansas was up at half and then got crushed. Toledo got crushed. Pitt
Pitt,
actually came in for
Pitt
me.
won.
Oregon looked terrible.
Yeah.
Georgia Southern got crushed. And my two unit parlay,
It hit.
it actually hit.
It
It
hit.
actually hit. Houston won it on the field.
Yeah. But yeah, that was I feel like I had a lot of bad luck last week with the over 13 and a half not coming in, San Diego State losing by a half point, and then SMU literally just dominating that game from wire to wire, not able to get it done. I don't know what happened to the offense. I mean, the coach for SMU, I forget his name, looked like he was
Rhett
at one
Lashley.
point, what is his name?
Rhett Lashley.
At one point after Jennings just threw a pick, he didn't even look at his play sheet. He just looked to the sky. He just looked up and was like, "What? What have I done?"
That's all you can do at that
Not at
point.
his coordinators, not even at the play. He looked like a defeated man. But that's okay. Week 10, we're at home. You got anything going on this week?
Maybe a date on Saturday? I don't know.
Okay. Is this the same girl or is she long gone? She cut her in the wind.
No, this it's kind of the same. I haven't seen her in
Okay.
a while, but
Okay. Okay.
I think what's going on is most of our the times we see each other is at nighttime,
Hmm.
and I think she maybe wants to not be perceived as such and
Okay.
is insistent on us going out in the daytime.
She wants a day date. Is this the third date or
No.
past that?
No, we're past that.
You need a day date after three.
You're right.
So I don't know if that's a midday lunch date. I don't know if that's a walk in the park date. I don't know if you just take her to a bar and post up and just watch her gamble. Either she's about that life or she's not. It's time to rip
Right.
off the
It's
band-aid.
true.
I mean,
It's true.
maybe she just settles in and watches you grind for like 10 hours. It's pretty cool.
Hold on, I'm building something.
Yeah,
Hold
the
on, please.
whole
I
I'm
have a
building. Yeah,
first quarter. I have a first quarter over game under.
you win one bet and you're just like, you're like money just doesn't matter to me anymore. It's too easy.
Oh, dude, when I get my bag, you know what the move has been for me multiple times?
I can't wait to hear it.
Showing them the balance.
It's huge. Are you
Okay?
on like your DraftKings?
On DraftKings.
That is a level of therapy
I
that I
show them
really
the
can.
balance. I show them the balance on DK, right?
Do you go on the Pickett app and you're just like,
But then get this.
no.
I
Mhm.
let them pick something.
That is a good move.
And
That's
then
that's
and
fun.
then and then I just throw like automatic like 100 on it and they're like, "What
Yeah.
if it doesn't win?" I'm like, "Doesn't
Don't
matter."
worry. You're like, don't
I'm like,
worry.
"If it wins, I'll send it to you."
You're like, it's just money. It's a great
Yeah.
line. No,
Yeah.
that's a strong move. That's a real strong move. You get them invested in the game. I've done that a few times.
Yeah, they feel like they're a part of it
Yeah,
too.
got some skin in the game. I like that. It makes it feel a little bit real, more real for everybody. I don't even know if I told you, full bachelor mode this whole week by myself this whole week.
Okay, why?
Yeah.
What's everything okay at home?
Everything's fine at home. Everything's fine on the home front. I wouldn't have led with that if everything wasn't great. Hey, been home all week. How's everything? It's not great. No,
You
she's in
said you said the books weren't yours.
so the books are yours. Yeah, no, she's in actually she's in New Orleans for work. So
Yeah, for work. All right.
New Orleans. Yeah.
Zion has a thing for girls like that. I just want to point that out.
I I want to resent that my fiance does not look like Mariah Mills. At least most of her. I don't know. Whatever.
You know what I'm talking about.
Closer than it should be. But this is actually a funny story she's telling me. New Orleans, like, I was like, did you go to Bourbon Street yet? She's like, yeah, I went to Bourbon Street, got some beignets, living the life. But she's not staying on Bourbon Street. She's staying like 10 minutes away, which this made me laugh. She's walking home with like two of
Now,
her
walking home in New Orleans is crazy.
yeah. She's like, some dude on a balcony of a hotel was like, show me your tits. And she's like, okay, to be expected, but I'm not on Bourbon Street. I'm like, where does it, like, how far does, like, I understand Bourbon Street people show tits. It's understandable. I'm not mad about that.
Right, right. It's part of
But
the
they
culture.
weren't on the street. They were like 2 blocks away. So
No, yeah, that's so it's like, this is not the whole state. You can't just take up the
yeah,
whole
that's what's
state.
like, does it, like, where does it go? Like, if you go to the Kentucky Derby, and you're in Louisville, you can't be in Lexington and be like pounding a mint julep on the sidewalk. Like you can't. There has to be.
She's in Shreveport, and they're like,
She's in Shreveport.
drop them out.
Yeah, it's drop drop them out, and it's so it got me thinking. I was like, at what point is that allowable? Like I don't have any trips to New Orleans.
Sure,
I'm not putting I'm not like a surveyor. I'm not putting the little fucking thing on the side of the road and getting in there. But I just thought that was funny. I was like, I
but
don't
there
know.
needs to be like a sign. It's like
Yeah,
no breastises beyond this
yeah.
point.
You can't ask to see full frontal, you know, milk missiles beyond this point. You got to be in front of this line. So I don't know. Shout out to that dude. That dude rules. But like, she was like, he's just like on a like a Hampton Inn balcony. Like he's just the dude's just like
I
he
like to
got the.
think he's by himself.
I'd love to think he just got the memo and he's like, this is the dude where he's like winning Rome. So like if he's like
Yeah, he's like, I'm in New Orleans, so I'm gonna do it.
yeah, he's like, I got it. He's like, I'm away from the wife. So I love that guy. Shout out to him.
He
That's
has beads.
awesome.
It's not even Mardi Gras.
Yeah, he does it. He's just asking for tits. Like, and she's like, where to know? Like, because I was like, where's your hotel? She sent me a picture. It's like damn near residential. Like, it's someone like asking to see your tits near like an IHOP, which I thought was pretty. Like, it's just pure insanity. So this dude, obviously,
Listen, IHOP's 24/7, so sometimes it gets a little rowdy in there.
it does get rowdy in the IHOP. Little Rudy Tooty, not a big deal. I've had it,
Chocolate
but
chip pancakes.
fuck yeah. But that kind of threw me for a loop. So I don't. It'd be like you're in New York and it's like it's like it's like instead of dressing up in like instead of being in Times Square dressed up like a Statue of Liberty, whatever the fuck you are, you're just like you're somewhere else. Like you're just like Lower East Side. And you're like, no, you need to go over here to this.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Like if I like I see like a lot of like Spanish dudes dress up as like Minnie Mouse in Times Square.
yeah, yeah.
Like
But
if I
before you
caught
want to see them,
if I caught one of them in my neighborhood, I'd be like,
what's
what's
going
going
on?
on?
I do love the videos where they have the dudes dressed up like Woody from Toy Story and they're just like hitting the sturdy and shit on people and they have them at kids' parties.
Oh
Makes me
yeah.
laugh every time. Like,
I saw one yesterday where Big Bird looked like he drank a pint of lean.
yeah, it's all yeah, it's obvious like somebody's Tio is just fucking posted up in that thing and just absolutely just like hitting the crate like they're just play like Dora the Explorer is just like crunk oh it's great like crip
Oh
walking
yeah,
on people
man.
it's fucking incredible
That's
it's a
awesome.
subset of the internet that's great but that's where my head's at right now so I've been home living the bachelor life it's been nice
Not
I'm
bad.
one of those dudes that can cook so it's not like I'm like oh I don't know what to do fucking old
Yeah.
lady's not
Yeah,
here
yeah. You
so
can cook.
I can cook, so shit's been going good. I have both the dogs. They're driving me up a fucking wall,
Are
but
you home by yourself this weekend?
no, she's coming back tomorrow.
I was gonna say I have a suggestion for you for your meal.
Give it to me.
I mean, when was the last time? What's the weather like this weekend?
Let's see what we got. I think it's gonna be a little cold in the Natty. Let me see. We are looking at live weather report. We're looking at like mid 50s, cloudy.
Mid 50s. It's not chilly weather. I think you know what you should do?
What's that?
Get a couple burgers on the grill.
Dude, love a midday.
I haven't
Love
had a
a
burger
mid.
in so long.
Dude, you come to the Natty, I'll set you up. I'll set you up with a burger down
I gotta
there.
buy my hotel. I don't know where I'm staying for your wedding. I gotta figure that out.
You might want to figure that out. So I have a feeling
Hot weekend in Cincinnati.
it is. I think the Bengals are in town, so I think it might be.
Okay.
I think this is the first conversation of many where you're like gonna crash at your house and it's like my bride is getting ready that morning
No, I'm not gonna
and you're
crash at
like
your house.
Emmy, do you have any orange juice? And she's like putting on her veil and you're like, oh, the oatmeal, it's brown sugar, I can't have that, and just ruining everyone's
First
morning.
off, that's my favorite flavor.
I know.
Second off, I would ask her what she had in her house. It would be rude of me to go peruse through your cabinets.
Yeah. I'm glad you're learning some etiquette for a living. But that's it. I feel like that's a good little recap of what my week's been, other than I got like just absolutely destroyed on college football last week off the book. We're usually like, oh, off the pod we did good. I got absolutely murdered,
Yeah, I think I
slaughtered.
lost like 200 last weekend.
That would have been a miracle. I lost 200, I think, alone on the LSU game. I got slaughtered. So I don't know. Last week scared me. I'm cautious, but I have some fun plays. Been looking at the board hard. And what I have been doing, and this will lead me to my next segment. Also, whenever you ask me what I was cooking this weekend, I thought for sure you were just gonna look at me and say a salad and move on. I thought you were just setting up the
No,
wall.
I wouldn't do you like
I thought that
that.
was like a Norm Macdonald like 5 minute joke, which I was ready for.
You know what we should make is
Yeah,
salad.
a salad. But yeah, it'd been great. Oh my God. But so here's what I've been doing. Now I have the house to myself.
Okay.
I don't have to watch any of the bullshit shows or any of the shows we watch together. So I've been crushing through some of my old favorites. Some shows I love, I haven't
Hold on
watched
one
forever.
sec.
You're good.
All right, I'm back.
Life gets in the way. Whatever that was. Frank just had two chicks beating on his door trying to get in, but he shushed them off. It's pretty gangster. But so what I was saying is, so like now that I have the house to myself, I feel like I'm like busting through shows I used to watch all the time. Frank asked me if we wanted to talk about some stuff tonight, and I kind of want to do this one just to see what Frankie's like cultural, you
Sure.
know, just to see where my boy's at in the head. So we were thinking TV show draft. We each pick five,
Yeah.
and I just want to see either one who picks the better catalog, and
Okay.
two, I want to see what the Dimes man's like because I have a few weird ones in there. I want to see where we're at. I want to see if we have any overlap.
So we're doing it's the snake. We're bringing the snake
Snake.
draft back.
Yeah. And I'm going first because I know which show I want number one.
Shouldn't there be some sort of contest to determine who goes first in the snake draft?
You're negative 9 units if you want to play that game.
Okay. Well, in the NFL, the last place team goes first, but
Do
do
you want the
you
first pick that bad?
no, I don't. But what about isn't there a second draft?
Yeah, you can have the first pick in that one.
Okay, deal.
Fair enough. All
All
right.
right, you lead us off.
First pick, best show. And this doesn't have to be best show. This doesn't have to be prestige show you enjoy the most. Count as a desert island if you get probably five shows these ones have taken. But this just happens to be I'm HBO heavy. I'll just tell you that I'm HBO heavy on this.
Okay.
I'm going number one, first round pick, The Wire. Incredible.
Okay.
Upon rewatch, even better than I remembered it.
That's a great pick.
And I'm ranking the seasons for everybody. Three, two, one, four, five, four. I hate the fourth season. Not a fan of the fourth season.
Okay.
Everybody loves the fourth season. I like the dock workers better. And once it's tough. Once everybody gets killed, spoiler alert, show's been out for 20 years. Once all the OGs get out of the picture, it does lose a little steam for me. No big deal. Still a great show. 10 out of 10.
Okay. That's a good one. I like that. Um,
Favorite character in The Wire before we move on.
my favorite character in The
Yeah,
Wire?
favorite character.
Omar.
Omar's great. Omar's great. I think upon a rewatch, I think I'm going. I would have said Bunk. I'm going for the pure comedy factor. I'm going Landsman. Love every
Okay.
season. Love every
Okay.
season. All right, go on.
My first pick, I also might be HBO heavy. Sorry about the siren if you hear that.
City Living.
Um, my first pick, I'm gonna go with True Detective.
I didn't have that on my board. Which season?
It's got to be season one.
One of the best of all time. One of
Season
the
one of True
best.
Detective is the best season of television I've ever seen.
I'm gonna let you cook, and then I want to talk about. I didn't have it on my list. That's an oversight by me. Great.
Season one, it goes for me. Season one, season three, uh,
What's the Vince
season
Vaughn season? Is that three?
that's season two.
Okay.
Season one, season three, season two, and season four.
Okay.
Did not like the Jodie Foster season that much.
Never saw it.
Okay. But season one was incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
Season two might not be as bad on a rewatch. Season three is closer to season one, and then season four they were like, okay, let's try to do season one, but it's all chicks and it's in Alaska.
No,
Um,
you need the two guys. You need the two dudes holding it down.
I know, I know.
And
Uh,
also, absolutely 10 out of 10 great cans in season one. Just unbelievable.
what
Out of
is this
nowhere.
a pod just about cans at this point?
I just listen, I just play the ball where it lies. Okay.
You call balls and strikes. I get it.
That's all I'm doing. I mean, the first thing I think about season one True Detective, great pair of cans. Some great guys
Alexandria Daddario or whatever her name is.
crushing it.
Yeah,
All that, and it never sat right that Woody Harrelson was clapping that. I don't know how that was a little, I don't know
but
about all that.
that's what he did. He was a regular dude.
I don't know if a regular dude's clapping that. I don't know.
Okay.
That took me out more than the story, but that's okay. I digress.
There's talk of Woody and Matt getting together, or sorry, Matthew, Woody
Yeah.
and Matthew getting together and on a new show with the writer of that season.
Run it back. I'm there.
My second
Yeah, you
pick,
got another one.
my second pick, all time favorite, all time classic. It's probably not on your board, but it's on mine. I got to go Seinfeld.
I actually, the first time I watched Seinfeld in my entire life was like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I thought it was good. Thought it
yeah,
was
it's
good.
fine.
I can understand you being in the New York scene. Might hit you a little bit harder. Comic scene.
Yeah,
Might feel a little bit realer.
I get some of the more niche jokes now, not just
Yeah.
the big jokes that have become part of the cultural zeitgeist.
Yeah. No, Seinfeld's good. That was like our, I feel like we crushed that for like 3 months in a row. Just put it on during dinner. Great show. Can't argue with it.
Yep.
I'm going back to HBO.
Okay.
Going Deadwood. Fucking love Deadwood.
I don't think I've seen Deadwood.
Deadwood needs to be on your list.
Okay.
Incredible.
Okay.
Incredible. Timothy Oliphant crushing
I
it.
like some Timothy
Incredible.
Olyphant. He's very handsome.
Handsome man, and he's never been better. That's a unbelievable show. Unbelievable. That's number two. If I got Wire and Deadwood, I'm good. I'll be starting a Deadwood watch after this. And we going one for one now?
It's the snake, so you'd still
Oh,
yours.
man. I'm just absolutely I hate to go three for three on HBO, but I'm doing it. Going Sopranos. I got the
Wow.
Trinity. I got the Trinity covered. Sopranos,
Okay.
Deadwood, Wire.
Okay.
I'm feeling real good.
That's pretty funny that we have picked mostly HBO
They had it on
shows.
lock for a while. They had it on lock for a while. So what
They
can you say?
they are great, man.
Yeah. And I got a
Um,
few weird ones after this. I won't go. I'll go a little bit more, a little weirder.
all right, so I have two, and then
Yeah.
I have three more picks. Okay.
I
Uh,
have a bunch more. I got band for band.
oh, we're not doing five picks. We're just gonna
I
keep
got five.
picking.
If we want to do an honorable mention, we do an honorable mention.
All right, we'll do five and then an undrafted free agent,
Okay, I like that.
UDFA.
Like that.
Um, I'm gonna go with Curb.
Curb's a great show.
Curb. I'm going HBO again. It's
Yeah.
also like a better version of Seinfeld. Some are saying.
Curb's so
Uh,
fucking good.
and then, dang, dude, I'm really comedy heavy, but that's just
Favorite character on Curb. Sorry to cut you off. Favorite character on Curb. I feel like this reveals a lot about a man.
it's Larry.
Leon.
Oh, Leon rules.
Leon's the best.
Yeah, Leon actually
Leon's the
rules.
best. That the show started getting a little slow, and Leon comes in
He
and
brought it. He
absolutely
like revved it up.
it brought it back for like
You
six more.
getting that ass, Larry? You getting that
Yeah,
ass?
I fucking love incredible. So many
I'm
great things.
lamping. Let's
Great.
see. This is an all-time sitcom, and I don't think it gets enough love because it competed basically in the same slot as Everybody Loves Raymond.
Okay.
But I love King of Queens.
Solid show. I
King,
don't think I've ever been a huge King of Queens guy, but it's a solid show. What's his name? You got two of Jerry Stiller though. You got two Jerry Stiller, and we love Jerry Stiller.
if you look, that's the
The
Seinfeld
box
box
set.
set.
The box set.
Hold on, hold on,
I'm ready.
hold on. Are you holding on?
I'm holding. The box set.
I got the
Jerry
box
Stiller.
set of King of Queens and Seinfeld.
I love it. That's a solid show. I think I should go. I'm gonna go under the radar sitcom as well. It had about two of the best seasons of any TV show ever made, and then it fell off. Well, kind of fell off, canceled. I'm gonna go Arrested Development. Unbelievable.
Well, I mean, it definitely came back.
Yeah, it came back and it was terrible. But OG, the first three seasons of Arrested Development are the funniest. Will Arnett's probably the funniest person I've ever seen on any TV show. Arrested Development, easy winner.
Okay. That's
I got four.
yeah, so you get one more.
All right. My last one before I go into my UDFA. I'm going The Shield on FX.
I've never seen
Unbelievable.
The Shield. What is this?
The Shield is it's about all these dirty cops in LA. It's Michael Chiklis, and the first episode is the best episode of television I've ever watched. The first episode, insane. I won't spoil it. I won't
Okay.
spoil it. But The Shield has the greatest ending to any pilot I've ever seen. It
Wow.
hooked immediately. And the one thing I like about The Shield, and this is something that other shows, shows keep some continuity. Everything that happens affects something. So like you can't randomly like kill some fucking like you'll see in these cop shows, they just like beat the shit out of some dude because he's mouthing off and it
Sure,
goes.
sure, sure.
Everything that happens comes back. It's a living, breathing war. It's great. Shield's great. And what's his name? It's Chickless, and then the dude who is in fucking I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. I'm a huge fan. The dude who is in Hugo, and I'll remember his name. God damn it, I can't believe I'm forgetting his name.
I mean, I could help.
He was in what's the HBO show where they all go on vacation? Um,
Oh, White Lotus.
White Lotus. Thank you. He was in the last season of White Lotus.
Okay.
What the fuck is his name? Oh my God, this is gonna bother me so much. All right, you go, and I'm gonna look it up, and I'm really embarrassed by myself. I feel like I let the people down.
Okay. My last pick before I go to my UDFA is Modern Family.
Okay, it's Walt Goggins is who I
Oh,
couldn't
I
remember his
love
name,
Walton
and that's
Goggins.
Walt
I was
Goggins, incredible in the Shield, incredible in the Shield.
I
So
was torn between 30 Rock and Modern
love
Family.
love 30
I
Rock.
think they're both of those are funnier than The Office.
Yeah, I agree.
That's just me. Both
I
those
agree.
shows are really, really quick. It's not the type of show where it's like if you're eating dinner and you want to watch a show, it's probably you kind of got to focus on it
It's a
because
good
like
show.
there's so many quick hitting jokes in it that like you'll miss it. And I didn't get into Modern Family because it wasn't. I didn't have the television channel that it came on growing up because I was poor. Um, and I didn't have the internet to go watch it. So I didn't. I've always heard about Modern Family and always saw clips and thought it was funny, and I didn't start it till I moved up here.
Yeah.
Um, and I guess not to be weird, but I'm kind of envious of like the life they live, where they all their families like really close, and they're all like hanging out, and they live like this richish, fancy lifestyle, like upper middle class lifestyle. And I'm like, dang, I wish I had that when I was the age of when that show came out.
And
Um,
Julie Bowen, absolute smoke show.
awesome.
Huge.
That's my five. So
Yeah.
it's True Detective, Seinfeld, Curb, King of Queens, and Modern Family. A lot of comedy.
A lot of
A
comedy in
lot of
there.
comedy. And
A
then
lot
my
of
you
comedy.
do did you already pick your fifth?
I got my fifth. I got Wire, Deadwood, Sopranos, Arrested Development, and The Shield.
So you have a lot of action.
A lot of drama, a lot of heavy stuff.
Okay. Who's your UDFA?
I'm gonna cheat here, and I'm gonna go two. I'm gonna go one for comedy and one for non.
Okay.
Comedy because I can't leave. I fucking love King of the Hill. King of the Hill is one of my favorite
That's
shows of all
great.
time. Huge King of the Hill guy. That's like if I'm eating dinner, King of the Hill is on. Final one, kind of a wild card. X-Files. How can you be a kid of the 90s and not be an X-Files guy?
Okay.
Mulder, Scully, aliens, smoking dude, great. He's just pulling fucking heaters, telling about who controls the government. I love it. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah.
who does. I'm not gonna say who does. They didn't get to that episode.
I guess my UDFA.
Yeah.
Um, okay, well, if you chose two, I'm gonna choose two.
Yeah, choose two. Why not?
Friday Night Lights.
That was on my list. Great
That's a
show.
great sports show, great football show. Um, and then this last one, it's weird. I could have said Band of Brothers. I chose not to choose Band of Brothers.
Great show. One
Um,
season. Tough. Makes it tough.
I'm gonna choose something weird.
Okay.
And I watched it in the past year, and I watched it per the recommendation of the older Korean ladies that run the corner store next to my house.
Cannot wait to hear what this is.
It's a Korean show.
Unbelievable.
It's called The Glory. It's about this girl who gets bullied like crazy as a kid. Okay. Like bullied like crazy. Like they're burning her with a curling iron at school.
Hmm.
And she is homeless. She's like a regular kid, homeless, no family, no nothing. Her mom's a drunk. And she plots for like 20 years had to get back into all of those bullies' lives and single like individually take them down in a revenge. It's a revenge show.
Seems like something you would do.
To wait 20 years to get back at someone,
The smallest slight you would remember and be like, I will become whole after this.
it's incredible. And there is some love interest because what, it's a Korean show, but there's some like love stuff. But like honestly, bro, the action is brutal sometimes, bro. It's really, really good.
I didn't
It's
have
not.
that.
There's a couple high speed chases, but they're all driving like Hyundai Santa Fe's and abiding by traffic laws. But like, it's fine.
I didn't have it on my list, and
Not on my board. But
not
that's
on my
why you
board.
take a flyer on a UDFA like that.
Honestly, some strong picks. I think I was going into this feeling I was going to hate your stuff a lot more.
What'd you
Can't
think I was gonna choose?
I don't know. I feel like you could have chose
Family
some.
Guy?
I feel like you could have chose some weird shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what your bag is.
I've been
Neither
like,
one of us Game of Thrones. I
I
tell people
never
all the
watched
time.
that show. I don't like kings and queens and things of that nature.
So funny. I always tell people I don't like shit that takes place in the forest. It's not my game. I
Yep.
don't want to be watching dudes in the forest forever. So I feel like we're aligned on that. Makes sense. Glad we're on the same page.
Okay.
The next thing I want to do, and this doesn't have to be a draft. This can just be pick two or three.
Okay.
And this could be what is the best way or how do you enjoy winning a bet the most? This
Hmm.
could be this could be the outcome, this could be the game, this could be a type of bet.
Yeah.
And you go first. And like I said, maybe this could be a little loose. How do you enjoy? What's the best way to win a bet?
The
It's the
best way
best
to
way.
win a bet is with your friends.
That's a great start. That's a great start.
Is when you're all on the same thing.
Riding
Um,
it.
it would be like I was actually thinking about this, and this is maybe why I'm sick in the head.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I like it. It's not as fun when I'm just like when we're beating a team down.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like the back and forth and we went on a bad beat in the last second. Like I don't like living in that life either. But like
Yeah.
to have it a little close and then like say you're covering, you have the ball late, you're covering, and like all it's 4th and 1 and your team decides to go for it and you just like push it right over the line and it's just bah.
See, it's so funny you said that because I literally wrote down, I was like, what's my favorite way to win a bet? You know what I put number 1A? A laugher. I love them. I feel like they're so
Really?
few and far in between.
They are far in between. Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
so rare when you get, no, I mean, obviously, if you're picking like where it's like you're picking a minus 800 favorite on a parlay, it doesn't count. But like when you're picking a straight up game
When you're
and the
picking like a
team,
-3 favorite and they win by 20.
oh, it feels so good. It's so nice. It's like I think that the Chargers like 2 weeks ago, I think they played Minnesota. Chargers like -3, and I'm like, Chargers are gonna kick the shit out of them, and they just rolled it. It felt so good. And it just like you're just like you're in the zone. You're like I knew this was gonna happen. I would go. I love that feeling. And then this is a niche one. I love when you're watching a game and the refs are obviously cheating for you. Like
Oh
the other team,
yeah.
it's one of those things like I feel like I'm always on the other end of like you're getting hosed on every call. But those games where it's so obvious the other team's getting cheated, it feels so good. The Georgia game a couple weeks back, it felt so good. Oh, it just it feel I feel like I'm just like I rigged the game and I'm just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
sitting back smoking a stogie like no way they're picking up that flag. It feels so almost sexual in nature whenever I see the other team complete like a long third down and I'm just waiting. I'm like, where's that yellow
Where's that
bug?
yellow indicator?
And I just see that thing just flying like a
Holding.
dove.
Holding.
Like a dove. Yeah, just bringing it on back. I love it.
Holding.
Oh, it feels so just thinking about it right now, I'm becoming almost in just fully engaged, just
Yeah,
thinking about it, engorged to a point,
if you will.
if you
Uh,
will.
what's I think a favorite of mine is in baseball.
Yeah.
Whenever you have the NRFI, the no
Hmm.
run first inning,
Yeah.
and you get that last out, and it feels like you've closed the game out. It
Game's
feels like
over.
the game's over. Like you get like out number 6 out of
Yeah.
6, and you just want to walk off the mound like just like wow, like a
That's
closer.
that's why it's so much. That's why the over is the best bet in sports because when
It's over.
it's over. It's there's turn the game off. I don't care
Nothing
who
is worse
wins.
than whenever you have the under and the game goes into OT. They don't call it under time.
Happened to me last 2 weeks ago. I think happened to me 2 weeks ago. I think it was the Western. Some was a Wednesday night game, and I should not have been betting it. And I had the under, and it hurt.
There we
But
go. We got
It's
10 minutes. I have six picks. How many do you have?
I have five. I want to bring this up again next week because I feel like you got the assignment immediately.
I
But I want to
did.
get to some picks. All right, let's rip them. Let's go two for two because I got five, you got one. I'll start us off.
Okay.
My first pick. This is both these teams are going to score. It's easier to score through the air than on the ground. Give me North Texas minus 6.5 against Navy. North Texas wins this game, and that quarterback, I forget his name,
Matsamaker.
look good in the blue and gold next year. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. You don't want to have a second pick?
Uh, no, because you have six, I have five, so
All right, I'll go
you go
two.
two.
Vandy +3 at Texas. Clark Lee will have the boys focused. They played poorly last week. They only won because Mizzou's quarterback broke his leg. Texas is
Mhm.
off back-to-back overtime wins. Not easy to do in the SEC, but it was against the bottom of the league. Arch Manning has been in concussion protocol all week. Is he even good? I don't know. Vandy is fourth in college football in tackles for loss. The only thing, you cannot let Ryan Niblett and the Texas special teams beat you. And their special teams coach that was hooking up with that stripper called Pole Assassin that had the monkey that bit people.
That was awesome.
He actually is cracked at special teams. So
Yeah,
watch out. My second pick is the over and Louisville, Virginia Tech at 52.5. Vatek ran for 300 plus last week against Cal. If they get the read option rolling, it could be awesome. We know Coach Brom can scheme it up for Louisville. They are averaging 31.8 points per game. Virginia Tech's defense gives up 30 a game, and Ville only gives up 21. Louisville is +4 in the turnover margin, while Virginia Tech is -5. If turnovers hit in the right spot on the field, could be easy points for us. Name to watch in this: Chris Bell, 6 touchdowns, 687 yards for the Cards.
he won't be waiting very early come the first round in April. He's a stud.
Yes.
My next pick, and this one is it's not quite, I have some sicker picks, but this one, I thought about this a lot. And this was a team that dominated the third quarters last year. It's kind of their calling card. And I'm going to take Ohio State third quarter -4.5. No, Yinzer, why would you take the third quarter bet? I feel like I can win this either way. Either Ohio State comes out and absolutely blows the doors off Penn State, and
Okay.
Ryan Day is going to lay the hammer on his boy for leaving him, or Penn State comes out. It's a knockout drag out in the first half, and Ohio State comes out third quarter, foot on the gas. I like this either way the first half goes. So give me third Ohio State third quarter -4.5. I think they rout Penn State. I think Knowles gets a little bit of payback, and I think Ryan Day, who is an absolute vindictive prick, is not going to take his foot off the gas, no matter what happens. So
All right. Give another one.
give me, and this is off a big rivalry loss last week. I think, excuse me, I think they're going to come out angry in the first quarter. Give me Kansas first quarter -7 against Oklahoma State,
You
who
love
could,
these quarter bets.
I love them. Kansas, they've been good to me. Kansas first quarter -7. What I love about this is I don't see any way we don't at least push this. I don't think Oklahoma State can hang with them. Kansas will come out ready to go.
Okay. My next pick is Colorado -3.5 on the, or shoot, excuse me, Arizona -3.5 on the road at Colorado. Colorado was dead. Pat Schumer is having issues even calling plays. Arizona has the 47th best offense in the country, and Colorado's defense ranks 109. Colorado won't be able to go band for band with them. Also, listen, Colorado is 24th in the country in penalty yards. They gave up 43 penalty yards per game. Look for their quarterback to turn it over twice. I think Arizona and Fafita light it up. Next one, Washington State -3.5 on the road at Oregon State. Oregon State is awful. Wazoo, I watched all that game last week against Toledo. They impressed me. And they've hung with their big dogs this year. They hung with Tulane. They hung with Ole Miss. This is part of the home and home series for the
I love
Tupac
that.
title.
We love that.
ESPN gives Wazoo a 64% chance to win the game, so I like that.
I like that. My next pick, this is a team I watched last week because I just hated how they looked last week. It's a team that needs to keep their foot on the gas. It's kind of the theme of this weekend. Give me Boise State -17.
Okay.
I like the way they've been playing the last few weeks. They need to just keep it on and get all those votes that they can. See if they can backdoor in. But give me Boise State -17. I think they get it done. I like that line.
All right. What do you got? You got another one?
I got you. Want me to do my last one?
Oh, that's your last one. All right, never mind. I'll give my two, and then you can close it out.
Cool.
Um, I initially was on SMU,
Okay.
and then after more and more research, I'm on Miami. I
Okay.
flipped. Miami minus 12 and a half. Will SMU rebound after their unreal loss at Wake? Their
Nope.
defense does cause turnovers, and Carson Beck is turnover prone.
Mhm.
However, SMU had the worst offensive performance I've ever seen last week. And I was reading the press clippings from Rhett Lashley, and it sounds like Jennings, the quarterback, is hurt. He was hurt last week, and apparently he's still hurt. They won't say with what, but he is hurt.
Yeah,
Um, here's an
he didn't look
interesting
right.
here's an interesting story. Miami's defense has allowed less than 100 points this year.
Hmm.
Only 5 teams in the country have done that. The Canes minus 12 and a half.
Okay, I like
And then
it.
my
The last
last
one
pick, which is arguably my favorite pick, and I might honestly cook up something crazy with this later, but Illinois Rutgers under 62 and a half.
seems high. Rutgers can't stop anybody.
Hold on. That's an 11 a.m. local kick.
Okay.
Rutgers is averaging 27 points per game. Illinois averaging 30 points per game. Illinois is 69th in time of possession. Nice. And
Hmm.
Rutgers is 6th. What does that tell you? We have contrasting styles. Illinois is 131st in the country in defensive third downs and 126th in the country in defensive red zone, which means Rutgers will hang on to the ball, keep the clock rolling, move it down the field. Honestly, I think this could be an upset. The Greek Rifle and Antoine Raymond are a good 1-2 punch for the Scarlet Knights. And let's check in on our good friend Hudson Clement for Illinois. 21 catches, 190 yards, 0 TDs. Enjoy the bag.
We miss him. My final bet is going to be a 2 unit play, 7 point parlay. Vanderbilt under 54. I don't think this game's getting in the 50s. I don't think either team is going to get in the 20s in this
There you
one.
go. There you go.
And I'm going to go on the other side. It pains me, but it's been printing money. Give me Houston -6. How does West Virginia keep? I mean, they came back last week. How does West Virginia keep this within 6? I don't see a way.
I don't see it
See it.
either.
I don't see a way. So, quick recap: the Dimes man, Vandy +3, over 52.5. Louisville, Arizona -3.5, Washington State -3.5, Miami -12.5, Rutgers, Illinois under 62.5, 1 unit across the board. Yinzi, Boise State -17, Vandy under 54, Houston -6, teaser 2 units. Kansas first quarter -7, Ohio State third quarter -4.5, and North Texas -6.5. Those are the winners.
And I promise there will be no technical difficulties this week and we'll get the show out on time.
We've had some issues of late. We're gonna be better. 10% better every week.
We have a minute and a half left. What are you doing for Halloween?
Not much. I don't think anything. Probably just honestly doing the suburban dream of hanging out in the driveway, passing out candy.
You're not going to dress up as anything? It's a shame.
Sorry.
I want to be the guy from Dune, but I have to buy some stuff.
You'll make it work.
Okay.
You'll make it work.
All right. We'll see you next week. Hopefully, well, it's physically impossible for me to be up, but maybe we'll have a positive week and we'll build on that.
Every week we're gonna get 10% better. All right. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
By results are a distraction, process over everything.
Take it easy, dude.